This is Hungry Refrigerator, and we're back to the grinding of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yes, the loading is gonna take a while to load all these files. I am thinking about deleting all my other files and only having one continuous file, because if I ever want to go back and do something, I could do on the easiest difficulty. Plus it would load a lot quicker. You guys look at this. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Let's hope no one knows.
Why doesn't it show the objective here? Hold on. I'm not stupid. It's probably that one's the skull level one. See if there's another one. There we go. Hopefully this is not skull level, and I can actually kill the people here. What up, Evan? Evan CZ. You left. Oh no. Oh man. Maybe tonight. Possibly. If you're down, had to see with Tyler. He wants me to what is it? To go to his place, but I'm not willing to take the train at like 10 at night. I kinda don't want to do that. But I did get a free Amazon $50 gift card for doing a survey. So been thinking about what I'm gonna use it for. I was thinking either get Serious Sam 4 or us do a draft. Yeah, Tyler showed me Serious Sam 4 and it actually looks pretty good. A good co-op game. Well, we have to organize that. I did recently get assigned the kicking ability. It's actually a pretty funny ability. Commander Legends draft, otherwise it's not good. Yeah, I just want to do a draft of like the new set just to get back into using some of the newer cards in Magic. Well, Commander Legends is a new draft, right? Or a new set, I mean. But is it with like old cards, I'm guessing? I think so, right? From Magic's history. I don't know about that. Granted, I can't even speak about the relevancy of any sets because the only way I was keeping up with the drafts was the game nights episodes. Really, sadly. Man, that sucks. Well then, yeah, it's the only relevant set to Commander. Like, the other sets, they've been coming out obviously with new cards, and it's good if you play Standard, I guess, and just want to use new cards. That's very debatable. I like Standard because you have to you're more limited to the cards you can actually use. So you have to be more inventive with how you actually win the game, and it's a lot harder. And strategically, I like watching Standard a lot, like in Pro Tours. Modern would be my least favorite format, one of, and Vintage. Because Modern, you just find an optimized combo, and then boom, there you go. You can win like easily and the game's over. But in Standard, because Magic's cracking down on their playtesting, it's a lot harder to pull OP combos out of nowhere. So it's pretty interesting to see what players come up with. Commander I like because of the political aspect of it, but sometimes that can also hinder the game because you don't know the actual power of your deck. It's more like your political skills somewhat is getting you to win. I don't think no, I would keep standard like over modern any day. Like standard's a lot better. Like that actually reminds me, I want to start watching the Pro Tours again. They're actually really fun to watch. When people don't cheat shuffle. Okay. What's your reasoning for why standard sucks then? Elaborate. And not because it's too quick, that's not even a valid reason. Because some standard games can last a good amount of time. Now I put a marker somewhere. Oh, it was that one. You think standard's more broken than commander? You serious? You can't be serious with that. Standard, you're only allowed a limited block and they rotate it. And if something's broken in standard, they like immediately ban it. So how is standard a broken format? Quite a bit. You know standard revolves around the sets, right? There's been quite a bit of cards banned when in standard block. And remember, they rotate out, so it's not like the card that's OP stays there for a while. That's my point. They rotate it out, so you have to use like new cards from Magic. You can't rely on the old cheap stuff. And with Magic testing cards like more than ever before, them doing that, like standards the what was it? The best way to avoid those OP like usual combos. You have to do new ways of winning, so it's more interesting. Well, why would standard be? Why would they have it like modern then? Like you would rather get rid of modern because modern keeps every card from basically every set that isn't like alpha or beta, and you can abuse the shit out of it, making for the most boringest decks because you just make a easy like combo deck where you're like, oh, I win on like turn 1, turn 2. Standard, you literally had to play out like a full game of Magic with someone to win, like how the game was designed, and you can't just go off already and then have the other player not be able to do a turn or do anything worthwhile. That's my point with standard as a format. And it's same with commander. Commander, you can like blow up extremely fast, and it's a lot of politicking, which makes the game interesting, but could also ruin the experience if how you look at it. Commander I like as a format. I don't know if it's my favorite, even though I've been playing it like obviously more than any format, but I started playing Magic with Modern and Standard.
Now that's weird.
I know personally when I built a full Standard deck, it was actually interesting because I was more restricted of cards I can actually use. I like that restriction. How's Commander less so broken? There's more broken cards that can be utilized in Commander than Standard. For example, Winter Orb.
Why is it bothering me?
And what Standard, the only argument you can say it's broken is you could have 4 copies of a card in your deck. That's literally the only reason you can say it's broken, because you could just abuse the ability. That obviously isn't a legendary, but yeah. This guy a prisoner?
Hello? Who's there? Nothing here. That's good.
And you think that offers a player a more fun game experience?
Today you die.
It's just how you look at it, honestly. For some people, they'd be like, I don't like Commander because whenever I play something like in my deck, oh, they immediately have an answer to it because it's really powerful. That's kind of why Standard has the advantage in that, like, beats that in a way. Because one-on-one, you're relied on your own skill. You're not relied on others to help you out in the game. Let me wait this out. See if I can attack him with this. Like, I can't tell you how many times I played Commander and was like, I wondered how the true power of your deck is. And when I faced one-on-one with Tyler, it was definitely a different experience than like facing 4 people. Because you see the true power of your deck. Because in Commander, you get to fuck around so much. Hog decks literally like fuck the game so much that you don't even know if this is your true deck's potential. It's just someone being an ass deciding, oh, let's mess up the game. That's 100 standard. If you're using standard cards that are in the standard block, then yes. And Commander could also turn into arch enemy. Someone plays like something powerful and then you're all like, oh, let's team up together to just take one person out. So Commander is a great format like any other, but it has its flaws. I'll definitely put it like top 2 at least. Like, I think Standard can hold its own with Commander. Plus, I don't need, in a 4-player game, it doesn't take 3 hours to finish the game. My God. I could never play Commander when, in high school when we were waiting for the bus. Like, we would always have to play Standard or Modern. Like, those kinds of games are like, just get a quick game in, boom, you're out. But then, oh, you have these Commander blue players and they just stall the game out. Oh, Cyclonic Rift. Oh, return Cyclonic Rift to my hand and play Cyclonic Rift. I just want to play standard again because I want to start using those new cards. Or Commander Legends, either or. Use those new abilities. Oh, there's a second person watching. My point exactly. What you just said there. In standard, like for a blue deck, if you're facing 1-on-1, you're gonna run out of fuel for like controlling the board if you're just full of counter spells. But of course, that dude, yeah. That's a insane amount. That's a crazy amount, actually. Hmm. 10 to 12 counter spells, yeah. Did he end up winning the game? He was a control deck. He did a Tyler. And that's my thing, like in standard you can't get away with shit like that, honestly. You'll probably end up like burning out or dying if you're just doing a full out counter spell deck. Like you would need to balance it out a little bit more. Because guess what, in standard counter spell isn't even legal. Go figure. Well, the actual card named Counterspell, so. Will I ever be able to do this? Jesus, the polar mark located in Spartan Fort. Fantastic. Well, I'll just finish this location then. That sucks. That's a captain. Like there's obviously cards in Commander that's legal where you could just endlessly counter someone without like running out of fuel. Like there's a wizard where you just tap 4 and you can just counter something. And tap it, obviously. Well, did he have unlimited mana too, where he could just keep countering shit? So, see what I mean? That's like a Tyler combo. And this person I never even met, never even heard of, and that's how original it is. A Dead-Eye Navigator freaking thing. And Wilderness Reclaim, of course. Yeah, but if I do a magic stream, it might be... Oh yeah, Tyler won't be able to join because his work schedule changed, but it'd be around 8.
Good luck beating me. Go! Let me throw them off. Shit! Get back here!
Well, that's what I would plan on doing. He doesn't leave work till an absurd time, like... I think he gets done around like 10 or something. Oh shit. I would have to text Nathan to see if he's alright with it. Like, if he's able to play Magic. Yeah, I'll play the bounty. God dang it. You know what, I don't really need to complete this location, honestly, for XP. It's just gonna be a waste of time when I try to level up each day. They didn't even give me... They didn't even let me complete this quest, though, when I did that. There was no seal on him, so I had to see what other I can do. Please tell me this one has a seal. My god, this is a stupid mission. Jessica? Jessica? Is it that red and blue card? Red and blue creature card? I forget what Jessica does. And that's why you have a computer. See? It's called Jessica. MTG Jessica. It's probably gonna be the first thing. Red Planeswalker that triples combat damage. I'm guessing it's this guy. That's insane. During next turn, if that creature deals combat, it's only a 0 ability. Funny, if you have Chain Veil on that, you could do 6 times the damage. Oh, I activate the ability again. And then you can do some combat manipulation where combat can't be prevented or some shit. And then the player dies. Uniquely? Hold up. What is it called? That guy? I think I spelled it wrong. Should... Deeply. Oh, this dude? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Red and green, that'd be funny. A funny end fact. Oh, I do 30 poison counters to you. There you go. Take 30 end fact. It only costs 4 mana too. That's pretty funny. Of course, it would be Dragon Tribal. Get those damage in.
Hey, Ella.
If this doesn't complete it, then I'm doing a different class.
Yeah. You don't want to be here today, Celsor.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Ah, grip. I don't want to get spotted now.
Get this bird down. I'll leave an offering. Ha!
That's the satisfying thing about commanding, knocking out other people. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. I kick you! Boom! F you! It still doesn't give me that Spartan seal. What the freak? Maybe it's located Spartan. F you. Spartan Fort. I know you guys are gonna come in here. Boom. Boom.
Time to die!
Let me pay all the bounty. Hold up. Okay.
Fuck! I'm burning! Ah! Ah! I haven't lost you for long! Yes, sir!
Oh, we're not gonna give you the seal for this freaking quest. Yay!
Just die! I could do this all day! Go! Pay for that!
Well, you made a physical deck of it, so I'm pretty sure you would like it a lot. Unless you decided to troll and be like, don't think I really like it that much, honestly. Oh, there's some more supplies. Aha! 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 Oh crap, I don't want to die on this part of this. Who?
I'll kill you! He's there! I'll catch you yet! Just stay back or you won't get hurt.
No, you decided to troll and spend money on a crap physical deck. There's only so many pull marks that there actually are. Go to the next one. I'm just gonna kill them all until they eventually give it to me. So me and Tyler were thinking about getting Serious Sam. Be a pretty good co-op game. Okay. Hope this one's the charm, because all those other Spartans or Polemark wasn't giving me any seals. Some of these quests are annoying in this game. Like, they're not fun. Like, I freaking hate Marcos as a character. Like, truly. I know he means well, but he's an ass. Oh, please, Alexios, can you please help me with this? You saved me once now. I don't need to keep repaying your favors. And then there's that gay lover dude. It's like, oh, Alexios, I know you want to get down on me. Then
Mater told me to meet her
Socrates.
at the statue of Artemis in the Cedar.
There's like some bisexual dude. He's like blonde. I forget what mission you had to do with him. There's one where you had to give him like a specific wine. And you had to pick like sweet because he likes sweet. Wait, no, that's not him. But you had to go in his house and bring him something. And I think he has a free speech mission where you have to help someone become a citizen. And Socrates like, everyone deserves a second chance or something. And I think he's like one of the only guys in the main quest where you can actually have sex with him, I think. Totally forget his name, but yeah, he's totally gay. Yeah, of course they're skull level because why not? Yeah, I'm doing a different quest effort because I think the seal might be there, but even though it says the level I had to be for the one I'm tracking. Says I had to be level 27, yet I can't find this seal anywhere. And I'm not wasting my time with that. Any other quests I could do in the meantime? I can do this one. Talk to the blind man. Easy XP right there. Where was it? Here it is. I like how your real father in the game just is a guy protecting Atlantis, being like, no one can have this power. Everyone wants our power. Power makes the world go round. Funny thing is, that's how the whole war started with the Peloponnesians. I think it was Spartan or it was Athenians, either one of them. They were afraid of being controlled by one another, and then they just did a full-out war and they could never stick to a peace treaty, so it always would fall apart. Gig. You have a girlfriend, bro. You have to remember that. You can't be saying that. It's PG. I'm gonna get in Laura Cross pants. She's pretty good looking. I didn't know that.
You have a kind soul.
If you're being
Help
serious, I
an
didn't
old
know
man buy
that.
his next meal.
You didn't even tell me, I don't think. Or I didn't see it in any messages. I don't remember. You said in the main chat when you were in it? There's no way you said it in that chat. I don't have it. Just give him the drop, man.
Here, take it.
A generous
Be
gift.
compassionate to the blind
Thank
man. Now I can spread the drugs. Alexio.
I'm Alexios. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
I can do many
You
things.
sail
Persian,
with no drachma,
I can't
okay.
restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. My blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry.
He is a wise man.
What?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
No problem. There was a bunch of naked women, a bunch of free drugs, and all the PS5s you can think of.
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew.
Well, this is a whole story. Just tell him the Bible. There you go. That's a great story.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were all.
So are you and your girlfriend still roommates then?
The statues of
Because you
Zeus,
got a place together, right?
the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious Mount Taygetos.
Where? This is classic Odyssey. Where?
So tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great boat stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
Always
There
the
are many
worst.
statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above.
I saw a
marching
big
our gaze.
dick. Is that how you want the thing described?
The Acrocorinth? Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
You did say Mount Taygetos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right.
I know, because I was thrown off.
What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
And it's all like, I saw.
Shooting out from the mountainside,
I'm just gonna say I saw
overlooking
Athenian.
Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
Ah, If only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
The statue is made of gold. Well, obviously, I'm not a liar.
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor
I think
people
even you
endured
can make
during the
logical
invasion.
sense if a
Okay,
statue
I've
was
told you
made
what
out
I
of
remember.
gold. You know how
Now
hard
tell
it
me
is
about
to find
yourself.
gold?
What's a Persian like here?
Just
Persia may be
imagine a
one, but doomed to be
huge ass
opposites.
statue of
In
just
times of
gold.
prosperity here, Persians always seem to
Like, it's
suffer.
not even a small
And when you're
statue.
at
I don't
war
think you can honestly
yourselves,
believe that.
Persians no peace.
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered.
I like how
All except
Alessia's
for me.
like, Persian knows
A man tried
peace?
to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
There's a price on your head. No one would want you dead.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale, then I'll tell you more of my past.
I've seen Kefalonia, from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and mountains covered in green.
Kefalonia, you meet a guy
But
named Marcos
its
who
people
tries to
suffer
scam you
because
out
of
of
the
your
war.
money. He's like Eddie from
Just
Ed, Ed and
how
Eddie.
it
Have
was
you ever seen that
described to me.
show? I know
The
that show
gods
wasn't invented in this time,
simultaneously
but
bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings, hired to kill a simple blind man. Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell
wow,
me
he
the
must be a
tale,
terrible
and I will
killer if he can't kill a blind man.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
Ah, I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her tribute.
The Etera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive, usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Bum
brother?
bum bum.
None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last
Oh, so they're
living
the
sons
lineage.
of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and
He went
plotted
all
my death.
Zuko on everyone.
Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, yes, a tale for a tale. I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
A papyrus. Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general. A note.
I'm so glad I found all these synchronization points. Does it tell me right away where synchronize the requested location? Armor Bird in Arcadia. The map's so huge. There we go, Arcadia. The armor bird.
Written by...
Come on.
This is so old. Could this be writing by Themistocles?
The armor bird is in Arcadia. Fantastic. They don't even tell me.
Serious cutthroats here. I should be careful.
I'll rip you to shreds!
I can't even. Where is this so-called armored bird? All these missions are starting to piss me off. I'm pretty sure sync points they just show, right?
Ella. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
I just want a quick quest to do. Oh my god. Hold up. Good for you. Get that vaccination, boy.
Maybe I
Yeah.
should come back when I'm better armed.
I mean, it only benefits people to get it. actually seen a YouTube video of how anti-vaxxers started. So this guy named Dr. Well, he was a doctor at the time. Andrew Wakefield published um, an article with a lot of errors, like scientific articles with a lot of errors, saying that measles shots causes autism. I heard. But I would more go to like Philly Game Shop because I live in Philly, but if you guys wanna, well, if you wanna set something up, then I'd be down. Be down. The shop Tyler's been hitting was Paladin Games. They're open apparently. You wanna start being a regular at GameSkeep? Oh, it's that guy. I would like to start being a regular at a game shop. Because I would need to find one in my area. And you know what that means. If you become a regular, you'll have to do those standard tournaments. Oh yeah, baby. Yes, I knew there was a sync point somewhere in here. I was correct. But don't you want to be a true regular? You gotta enter all those tournaments. No, you be the guy who would just show up but not even enter. Me and Tyler have a bad track record of those tournaments. That I would love to do. Man, I miss Two-Headed Giant so much. Those were so fun. Of course, it was even the one I needed. These quests are freaking annoying. I'm still in Arcana, right? So, might as well discover more places until I discovered that location for the blind man. So you wouldn't even consider doing a commander tournament?
Yep.
Honestly, I wouldn't do a commander tournament either.
Ella.
You have no budget restraints and you get to do what you want. Well, I immediately lose because you out budgeted me and you actually know how to play Magic. Even in
Veteran
CDH where people
warriors.
are running $1,000 decks.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Oh man, I'm getting so much
Come
XP
on.
from all this exploration.
Ella.
Yeah!
I could easily run CDH. Just let me print out a few
Come
proxy,
on.
please.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ella.
Yeah! Hey!
I don't really have a big deal with proxy anymore ever since using
Yeah!
tapped out and untapped.
Ha!
I'm like, as long as everyone else is allowed to use proxy, I don't care. I used to care when I was physically buying the cards. I was like, man, if I'm gonna pay to play a game, you're gonna pay too.
Ha!
But now I don't give a
Yeah!
crap.
Ella.
Ella! Yeah!
His Geneva deck is because
Come
it
on!
could just exile anyone who's running CDH. It can exile all their good cards. Lol, 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 lol. No, his Salamander deck is CDH. Confirmed. Canon.
Come on!
You can make it CDH if you want. I can be like, oh, Trevor thinks your deck isn't CDH. You want to make it CDH for him?
Come on. Ella.
This is outside the borderline.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
So basically every infect deck is CDH.
Ella. Yeah.
Oh, this mission sucks. I would have loved them to give me a point of reference where the sync point is. Of course, with how many I found, I couldn't find the one he needs. The Arcadia sync point. See, that should be done. Of course, Tyler doesn't have PSN Plus. Freaking ass. Saving up for the gaming computer.
Come on.
I kid you not, Tyler actually downloaded No Man's Sky, and I think I told him before downloading it, you better make sure your computer able to run that. And then he figures out, oh, it's not even able to run No Man's Sky. So he's thinking about getting a gaming computer.
I should watch my back while I'm here.
I think I said something else. I was like, don't be disappointed if it's a bad game.
Ella.
Yeah.
Ella.
Hopefully this is a sync point. Let me see what time he's done work. It's a fuck you point. Guarantee you this isn't even the sync point I need. But, oh well. Yeah, Tyler's done work at 10:30 it looks like. It's not even in the place. That's when I'm playing Magic at 11 at night. I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't care.
Come on.
Was it insane? Does it get an insane reaction like, oh my god? Last night I got to Villainous Wealth, so someone for 52. 52. We're at the Temple of Zeus, but still not the thing I'm looking for, I don't think. I'm fine with just discovering places. My goal is just to get a level up a day. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. Texting Nathan to see if he's up for a game at 11. Even though I could do. Freaking Tyler trying to convert me to Steam. I will never go to Steam until I get a proper gaming computer. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, why the hell would I devote my time to Steam if I don't have a proper gaming computer? Oh, all my games are running slow. I will give Steam this. A lot of their games are heavily discounted because it's digital. But yeah, I refuse to be a PC gamer until I get a proper PC for gaming.
Come on.
Yeah, he's like, that's why I suggest Steam, and he's like, I don't even have a PC gaming computer either. Yeah, so why would I get the game with Steam? I have not been busy with this grind, man. I can buy another year.
Come on.
Funny thing is, I don't think I spent any money on a PSN Plus membership.
Ella. Yeah! Hold up. Yeah!
Because every time I've been, it's a year, remind you. So you could ask for like a card for Christmas or something. Or your birthday. Two holidays where you get to ask for a PSN Plus card.
There. Will be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
Man, that's not even the mission I'm on.
Ella.
So yeah, ever since I got my PS4, I have never spent money on a PSN Plus Live membership.
Come on.
And when it runs out, PS4 has so many good single player games that you really don't need to use online.
You should turn away,
I think that's what would
Well,
happen if my
fighting anyone
PSN
around
ran
here
out. I
would
would
be a
just
challenge.
play a single player game like this and just do the campaign. Still no birds. Let's see. Yep, it's yeah, Will freaking has a PS5, that little stinker.
That wasn't smart.
Yeah! Yeah! Ella. Yeah! Come on.
Oh, Mindy.
Ella.
I had to download. Now I'm probably gonna get the Serious Sam collection. He said he's gonna get that. This should be a fun co-op game. No. I feel like the Souls games, when they add co-op, granted I haven't even played through a co-op, it just feels weird. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like it's just there. It just feels like a game you should be playing alone, that you really shouldn't be playing co-op. Like some games that I like co-op on is Cuphead, for example. That game feels amazing for co-op. Metal Slug looks like a good game for co-op. Would I watch it? I would watch a bit and see what's up. But didn't you already do a run like that before? Or no?
Come on. Looks dangerous. Maybe I should come back later. Ella.
Who do you think you are?
No more light. This will help me keep hidden. Come on. Ella. Yeah. Ella.
Your iframe, you say? I don't know, after this game, honestly, I might play something more chill. Well, actually, no, scratch that. I still have Cuphead Expert Mode on my checklist. Cuphead isn't even a hard game, honestly. I replayed it on regular mode. Beat it like within a day or so. But I can't with all my backlogs where I have games I want to finish. Knowing how Sekiro is, it's probably going to be on the last of my list, honestly, because I won't get through any other games if I played that right after this. No, really. I literally saw a video where a guy did a review, he beat the game and he's like, why would you want to play a game where you're like a peasant with a toothpick fighting bosses? I respected that guy because he actually played through the entire game and then explained why he didn't like the game. I'll still play it, but not gonna be the top game on my list right away. I still have Cyberpunk 2077 on my list. I have to play that shit. But question, does it feel like you're a guy using a toothpick fighting these strong enemies? Darn it. So you basically just proved his point. You said you were terrible at the game until the final boss. And I heard also, I think in that review, that pairing can be a freaking a-hole in that game. I have the game, so regardless, I'm gonna play it. Once I buy a game, I'm gonna play through it, try and beat it. But Final Falls just forced me to get good. Well, at that point, you probably better be good, or yeah. Actually, I'd be questioning how you got it that far if you can't stand your own against the final boss. That's like in Mario, like for Bowser just forgetting how to jump. Oh, I forgot everything I learned in this game. Let's try running straight and see what happens. I mean, there are extreme challenge runs I want to do. Like, getting S rank on Cuphead, which would be really difficult. I might have to do a different quest because I can't find any of this stuff. I'm trying to discover as much places as possible. When in doubt, use the internet. I would like in Sekiro if you could have this setting where you displayed where other users died. That'd be pretty funny because in Doom Ultra Nightmare Mode they do that. Just see just see tags of corpses.
Sip into summer with new Sunrise Bash Dunkin' iced coffee.
What the freak? Where is that? F you. It doesn't even display it on my map. It's like right here. F that. Raikkonen Sin would make my best boss. Man, that was a enjoyable fight. No, King Jellyfish would be my top boss of of the decade.
Come on.
Do 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 do. Yeah, like King Jellyfish. Agreed. I totally agree. With King Jellyfish, you have to learn how to swing your bubble wand at him. You have to learn to avoid jellyfishes. Do 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 do.
Ella. Yeah. Yeah. Ella.
This is it.
Dude, you should get Serious Sam, the collection edition. Just imagine you slowly getting worse over time. Man, I beat this game first playthrough without dying. Second playthrough, man, I'm dying quite a bit. Third playthrough, well, I can't even beat the game anymore. Let me get this last one. Without even taking a single hit. That'd be a safe trophy though, honestly. Don't take a single hit from any boss in Sekiro. And you cannot use save profiles. What was it, what was the boss again? Ishin, or I forget his name. Ishin something, some crap like that. It was a while since I saw that video. Shinin, something. Oh, there we go. See, I knew it was along that line. Well, I want my PS4 to be intact before I face the Great Battle of Sekiro.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Texting Nathan. We could play Magic at 8 p.m. with Nathan if you're down. I'm gonna be taking a look at the Serious Sam game, but you're fine with playing Magic at 8 p.m. with Nathan, right? Steam. Welcome to Steam. I haven't used Steam in so long. What the? You don't even have the collection. Serious Sam collection include all the content from Serious Sam HD, the first encounter, Serious Sam HD, the second encounter, and Serious Sam 3 BFE, including the Legends of the Beast and Jewel of expansion. To play this game on PS5, Serious Sam. No. Checking it now. Reviews. What do you need? Checking this out. Hold up. I'm surprised Tyler never looked at the recommended freaking specs you need before downloading a game on Steam.
I'm here.
Keep getting that two little straggler viewer and then boom, they drop off. Okay. I'll take a screenshot up here. Holy crap. Who's the most underrated boss from a FromSoft game? map is so massive. Flex to all your gamer girls out there with this map on your wall. Be like, I'm a true gamer. I don't mess with that Skyrim map. All night gaming. So, are you up for doing magic at 8 p.m.? I had to see if Nathan's up for it. Because I don't think you're gonna be wanting to do a game at 11. I got nowhere to go. How lonely. I just texted Tyler all night gaming, and then you're texting all night magic. Well, magic is a game. I'll have to make sure to download the game.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
Well, that's a common problem in magic. It's one of the reasons why I'm fine with proxy. Some people can't afford, like, building powerful decks or with powerful cards right off the top of their head. But there's a rule I have. If you end up losing like 4 games in a row, try to ask the player you're losing against if you can use their decks. Because it's just stupid. Why would you want to keep losing over and over again with a deck that's really overpowered compared to yours?
Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the
How many
best
decks does she
in the other.
have?
Now you tell
Are they
me,
all
King
weak?
Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
And they all
The
couldn't.
Athenian general.
Only one can.
I heard stories about him being
She was only
ostracized
able
from
to win
others.
one
All the
game.
petty
Jeez.
politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you why he hid his treasure.
How does she build her decks? That's awful. You mix 6 land drops? What?
I returned to Mount Aegatos.
Returned. Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Taygetos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child,
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering.
Who was her commander when you used her deck?
I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promise him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I
Hold
let the
up.
people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
Oh, this dude. It's a good card. I don't know if I would make that as a commander, honestly. Off of my own fruition, at least.
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means...
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king. This Misthios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Alexios, please!
Please help me.
Stand behind me.
Oh, blind man can fight. Man. If I could tell you how many times no one helped me during like war battles, I'd be crazy. But a blind man ends up helping me. I also noticed how overpowered. What does that do?
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you say
He's like a blind kung fu
Thank you.
master.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead.
Grade.
Must have been another one of your executioners.
It
Let's
was.
read the ability.
If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
What the freak kind of card is that? That is ridiculous. Hold up. What's the artifact ability? Wow, that's a really good card. That's pretty funny. I discard your hand. Now give me everything. You can do that, right? Yeah. Be brave.
You're a brave man, Artaxerxes.
A trade I learned from Themistocles. Now, as for you, I owe you payment.
Well, I did save your life, and I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did. And in your retelling, I felt like Themistocles was speaking through you. For your reward, go to the tomb in Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made
My
his
God, you couldn't even
triumphant
have the
against
treasure
the
with
Father's
you.
Navy.
I had to go out somewhere else just to track the quest. It's It's not gonna give me the exact location, is it? Well, you're doing a reanimated deck, right? So, enough said. I know there's a card where abuse the activated ability by reanimated and only pay 1. But yeah, that's like a reanimated staple card. Plus you're sacking it as well, right? What is that opponent? The Isles of Salamia. Just gotta find this. Sometimes the map being so big is a bad thing. I feel like an old man needing glasses to see all this shit. Fleshbane Marauder. Okay, after this. Even in the video, he's like, "Oh, it's right here." $9 Euro deck one. Oh, he did discover so many places. There we go. What the freak? So it's apparently somewhere over here where I didn't even discover? Because it says Aegina's right there. I love this. Apparently it says it's right there. Literally, anyone who faced my Griswold deck can say that it's quite strong, and it's not even $200.
This treasure is in Salamis. I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, and you don't even show the location on my map. I literally... Some of these places you have to look up is just stupid. Time efficient is not me looking all over the place for hours just to find a place. Those draw synergies are insane. But Tyler doesn't like my Shram Artificer deck.
Good to have you back, Commander.
Go!
When I face one-on-one, it's pretty hilarious.
Fast as we can!
Well, I have the Sword and Feast and Famine in there. And one of the times he was running like a black deck. And I had like protection from black. And I had all these artifacts and equipments attached to it. And he couldn't do anything to block or target it.
Let's go!
The roars can't keep this up.
I also had like protection from creatures on it. And then I had the other, I forget his name, but if you have 3 artifacts on the field, equipment costs 0 to equip.
Speed up! We're at full speed!
Salvage nearby.
Forward! We're moving now! Head for open water!
Well, all decks
Increase speed!
obviously have their weaknesses.
Onward!
That's how you exploit them. That's why it's funny to do that mess with Tyler, be like, beat his deck, and he's like, how did you beat my deck? What can I add to improve it?
Slow it down!
And I'm like, bruh, I just figured out the weakness of your deck. It says the isle saws here. What the? How is it right there? But on my map it does. Oh, it's right there. What the? They don't even show the island. What the freak? See what the comment says. This might be a glitch. Is it a DLC? Press start on the D-pad. Nope, that's the wrong thing. It says add-ons apparently, so quest. Add-on quest. What the freak? Under add-on and just never had activated. If it's not there, I would try putting the code in again or see if you can read down the add-on. Some stuff might not be out yet to search to see when. What the freak? Of course they would put a DLC add-ons. I'm not plotting this game. No, 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 no. It is easy when you're not in nightmare mode pulling your hair out. After I beat this game, I'm taking a break from it, honestly. Seeing the rest of the comments for this. Chat. What the? It doesn't even show up on my map, so I don't even know what I can do.
More speed! Rowers, go! Come on!
We are going
Increase
as fast
speed.
as we can, Commander.
The problem is it doesn't show the aisle. It should be right here. And of course it doesn't show it. So, gotta do more research on this mission. was it? This is how you do it quickly. You'll find the treasure on the other side just off the coast area. There's no viewpoint here, so you'll have to sail over there from Athens and disembark in the port. There's a bug. There is a bug. I can't even find the thing. It doesn't even show the Isles. What the freak? Oh, there it is. Good, I found it. Took the wall.
Let's move!
Master, the rowers need time to rest.
More speed!
The commanders left the helm.
Don't mess with the innocent.
I should try to stay out.
Been
Found you.
terrorizing the local wildlife.
Sorry, I didn't.
There it is. Best stay out.
The tomb that Artaxerxes mentioned. It's real.
Fantastic. This isn't even a fun mission. I'm gonna stop the stream right here because I have to do something on the PS Store.